approach.
What's up, guys? This is Colin Moriarty from IGN Guides with more Final Fantasy XIII boss tips. After a rather long and arduous chapter, Chapter 9, you're going to finally fight some bosses. And the first one you're going to fight is Kalavinka Striker, which is a yellowish bird of some sort. You're going to be fighting him 2 times. Strangely, this boss is actually quite easy, much easier than bosses you fought earlier in the game. And after such an arduous chapter, you actually expect the boss to be a lot harder, but this boss, anyway, is not too hard. Though it's not going to be the last boss you fight in Chapter 9. So again, you're going to be fighting the creature twice, but in the first battle, you're going to want to use Libra, and use it immediately, use it a couple of times to make sure that you know everything about the creature you're about to fight, and that's going to carry over to both battles, so just get it out of the way, and then you don't have to do it later. And that's good, because the first fight is actually a lot easier than the second fight, although both are quite easy. You don't have to do anything too crazy with paradigms this time. Relentless Attack and Solidarity are going to do fine. Relentless Attack for, obviously, attack-focused scheming, and then Solidarity when you need to heal. In the first fight, you don't really have to worry about much with Kalavinka Striker. He really only uses standard melee attacks, unnamed attacks, and he's staggered rather easily, and once you stagger him, you'll be able to clown him out pretty quickly, so don't worry too much about that. It's the second fight where things get a little more complicated, but even then, you don't have to worry too much. If you're having any trouble, maybe you want to use some gray magic and support magic, but that's not necessary, as you're going to find out. You should have plenty of CP at this point to spend. Your guys should basically be as upgraded as they can be, so if that's the case and you have some good weapons and accessories on you, you'll be just fine. So in the second fight, things are pretty much the same. Staggering the creature is going to be a lot harder than it was in the first one, but you'll still be able to do it fairly easy compared to other bosses that you fought. And instead of using melee attacks, he uses projectile attacks that are unnamed, but he uses it a lot more often, and it hits multiple times per attack, so you're going to need to use Solidarity pretty often as opposed to Relentless Attack. He also uses, finally, a named attack called Hellstorm Bolt, and that's actually a pretty devastating attack that does at least half damage to a single target, so when it's used, immediately heal, because if he uses it twice on the same character and you haven't healed, that character's probably going to die, and if it's actually your main character, you're going to be out of luck. So otherwise, again, Relentless Attack, Solidarity, don't worry about gray magic. Go to Solidarity when you need to heal, otherwise stay in Relentless Attack and spam the creature until he's staggered, and once you stagger him, you'll be able to take him out easily. So nothing to worry about with this battle.
New